right. So, Jimuel, at what point did you realize that you wanted to follow in your dad's footsteps as a boxer?
The boxer. Actually, as we were growing up, they kept us away from boxing. But I think it was around high school where I had some friends that were also like into boxing. So we kind of just did it for fitness. And then all of a sudden, I started training with them. And then they started to invite like to the amateur shows and stuff like that. So that's how I got into it.
What were your parents' reaction? I know for a fact Jinkee was kind of, your mom was kind of hesitant to allow you to do that because she's experienced it before with your dad, but it's different when it's your own son.
Yeah, she was. She actually cried the first time I said that I wanted to fight. But eventually, you know, they saw that I'm always in the gym. Like every day after school, I would go straight to the gym and train. So eventually, they just supported me.
Right. And so, how's it been since? What's it like?
It's been good. Like every time we're talking with each other, there's always boxing in the conversation. So he's always giving me advice on what to do and how to condition yourself and stuff like that. So it's been good. It's been good.
He comes from a different background though, because for him, he had to fight. He had to make a living. For you, you want to fight. What's the difference?
I guess for me, it's just like, yeah, you're right. Like I don't have to, but I want to see how far I can go. And yeah, it's more like within myself. Like I want to show something or prove something to myself. And yeah, I just love boxing. I love the sport. And it does a lot of things for me, and yeah, I just want to see how far I can go.
What about your sacrifices? Because you know your dad sacrificed a lot. Some of those, like he really had no choice but to sacrifice, you know, training. But for you, what are the things that you're, you know, giving up to pursue your dream?
I guess for me, it's more on the like the fun side, because sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit of the good stuff for boxing, because boxing is a very jealous sport, as they say, and you gotta really, you know, you gotta focus because you can't play boxing. It's a very dangerous sport, so you're either in it or you're out. So probably for me, it's mostly that.
What about your dad? I mean, as a man, he's gone through so much, right? Basically from poverty, rose to the highest ranks, and then, but through in between those, he's been through a lot of struggles as well, like personally and, you know, spirituality as well. Like, what have you learned from him in terms of being a man, being a human being?
Growing up, like we've always been, you know, like they kept us away from all the, you know, because they raised us pretty well and they gave us a good life. And but growing up, like now, like I'm older, so I can kind of see from the things that happened before. And I guess I learned that, like, for me, the biggest thing that really changed him was God. So I learned that from him, that in everything, just always pray, always trust in God, and everything will just fall into place.
Right. And how was he as a father? Because I know growing up, he fought like 2 fights a year, and so he was always away. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was that was the hard part of, like, you know, finding time to spend time with each other, because he did fight a lot. But yeah, but when he always had the chance, we would always have like dinner and stuff like that, and he'd always get us something right after the fights. So yeah, and when we were old enough, we started coming to the fights. So I guess that would be our way of spending time with each other, like us supporting him. So